In high school baseball, there's one type of pitch that I see way too many hitters just take and not swing at, that if they would learn to hit it, would easily add 100 points to their batting average. I'm talking about the hanging breaking ball. It's that pitch that pops up out of that pitcher's hand early, so it looks like it's going to be a ball up in the zone, but then loops back down over the middle of the plate for a strike. Most high school hitters take this pitch, but I recently was listening to a great talk from the guys over at the University of Southern Carolina's coach, Joey Holcomb, that I'll link to in the description section of this video, that talked about a great setup for working on hitting the hanging breaking ball that I wanted to try that those guys do. And what he was suggesting was that you take a small hack attack machine and you set it up in front of a big hack attack machine, where the big hack is set to a breaking ball and the small hack attack is set to a fastball. And what's perfect with this setup is that it allows you to stand to the side and give your hitter randomized pitches, where I hold my backhand in the breaking ball machine, and then I act like I'm going to feed a fastball through the front machine. And sometimes I do throw that one there, and sometimes I throw the other one. And by doing this, we're trying to create the ability to be on time for the fastball, but when hitters see the ball pop up, how to hang in a good hip and stride longer and buy time and get in a good hitting position for just a fraction of a second longer, so that they can also hammer that hanging breaking ball that I've got set up to come right over the middle of the plate. And this setup allows us to create a pretty tough and challenging environment to work on this with our kids. And when it comes to knowing what we're trying to actually achieve with this drill, what Coach Holcomb said is that they like to shoot for a 40% success rate with this drill, where they end up being able to train their hitters to hit 40% of the pitches they swing at hard on the barrel. And I can tell you that the first couple times we've tried this, that was not the ratio my son was getting. I have a 16-year-old son. But by sticking with it and making this a part of our regular hitting routine, we're getting to the point where my son has gone from struggling with this drill, where he was really getting beat by fastballs when he tries to also be able to hit the breaking ball, to now building up that extra adjustability in his swing and into those different pitches, where he's now getting closer to that goal of hitting 4 out of 10 balls hard most of the time. And I think this is a great example of how that famous Kobe Bryant quote, where he says, if you make practice harder than the game, then the game will become easy, really can be turned into the baseball world. Because this was really hard at first, and it's amazing how quickly hitters learn to hit this type of pitching when you try to design practice sessions that go to this level of difficulty. I know not everyone has access to these kinds of machines, but if you do, this is a drill I would strongly recommend adding into your workflows. And if you're looking for more tips on how to create a hitter who can do more damage at the plate, check out the link under my bio or in the description section of this video, where we are holding a free Bat Speed Booster Challenge that goes over how to put together a power development plan for your son or daughter that will add 5 miles an hour to their bat speeds while improving their batting average.